Hi guys, how we doing? Here we go. Long time since I've done a proper live, and tonight you're going to get a proper live. Um, when you come on, give us lots of thumbs up, love hearts, all that. We don't do angry faces, do we, guys? No, of course we don't. And if you're on the replay, pop in replay. Let us know you're watching the replay so I can say hi. But above all, you know, ask questions. Don't ask me too many because I'm not going to give you all the answers tonight. It's a little bit of a teaser about what I've come across. Just trying to get myself so I can see what's happening on my phone to make sure we are live and there. Why is that not showing? Somebody tell me. Be a delay. We'll have a delay. Right. When you come on, guys, if you can, you'll see above the live, above where you came in for the live, it's asking you to connect with Streamline so that I can see your comments. If you haven't done that, pop back and do that so that I can actually see all your comments. And then we can crack on. There we go. We're out there. So, oh, yeah, don't want that on there. Right. So, guys, who's ready to rock and roll? Who's ready to rock and roll? I have come up with a little gem. Okay. Every now and again, one of these little gems pops its head up. Last time it happened was about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, I stumbled across something, and hey ho, it was great, and I made money out of it. And then the company went, they didn't quite get it right. Great ideas, got too big, in my opinion, too quick, complicated it, overcomplicated it, and it didn't quite crank up to what it was meant to be. It's still going, but it's just not making the money. So anyway, I came out of that and I sort of ventured off on other things, and I went back out on the road doing my sales jobs and stuff like that, and then ventured back into network marketing a little while back, and I've been plodding along with something that's fine. And then last night I happened to switch on, and there was a live on, and it caught my eye. I don't know why. There was nothing glamorous about it. It was just a lady talking, and so I popped onto that live and I listened to it, and I thought, no, this is too good to be true. But me being a bit inquisitive didn't leave it at that. I looked further. Now, the thing that attracted me to it, guys, okay, and this is the bit that you need to remember, okay, is first of all, it wasn't going to interrupt or interfere with anything else that I was doing. That was my immediate um, view of it, okay? Because it's very difficult if you're network marketing or if you've got a job that you're doing during the day to actually run two full-time things, okay? So it wasn't going to interfere with that. The second thing, and one of the most important things, okay, was that it was going to enhance what I already do, both offline and online. It's going to enhance it, guys, okay? Now, the third thing that came to my attention that I liked about it, it wasn't just for network marketers. It just wasn't, it was for anyone. I know there's a lot of people with no experience out there who are scared of getting into something. I know there's a lot of people out there who just want to get an extra income. They don't want to put a lot of effort into something. I get that. I don't understand it, but I get it. There are people like that, okay? And so I basically looked a bit further, and the next thing that really hit me and really excited me was it was $20. It was $20 to get going, guys. Now, when I tell you what you're going to get back for that $20, you're going to be absolutely astounded. Okay. For those of you watching this in the UK, that's less than 15 quid, guys. Okay, less than 15 quid. Now, just think about this. If we weren't on lockdown, you'd have probably gone out for a pint this week, wouldn't you? That would have cost you 15 quid, wouldn't it? Okay. So, here we go. What do you get? Right. First of all, you get a really, really easy business to operate. Okay. Really easy. Now, for those, and I'm going to explain how it works in a minute. For those who are network marketers, you get a back office that, or an add-on that's free. Okay. That can do phenomenal things to market your other businesses. Right. Big time. Okay. It really honestly, fantastic, guys. Now, what do you get out of this? This is how it works. I'm going to really do the simple version of this, right? It's not a complicated business, but I know there's people on here who are watching this that are not network marketers, and haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, and will therefore be totally lost if I start going too deep into this, right? But this is it simply. You sign up, okay, and you pay your $20. Now, what happens then is, and please don't start panicking. I've got to recruit people. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. Okay. Please do not go down that route. Okay. But the first person you sign up that comes into your team, okay, you will receive $15. Simple as that. Okay. Now, the first and the third person, so every other person, and the fifth, and so on and so on, that you sign into your team, okay, and don't worry about marketing it. That's the easy bit for me, okay, to show you. You will receive $15. For every other one that you get, you'll receive $5. Now, it gets interesting because for every one of those people so you sign someone up, let's just say you've got one person in your team, just one person, okay, you've received $15 for them, okay, they go and sign someone up and they will get $15 and you will get $5. What does that mean? That means your $20 has been paid back. It's all profit for there already. Okay, for whoever you sign up, for whoever your team sign up, there's all profit involved. Okay, now I want to give you, it's a bit more deep than that, but it's not deep to understand. You don't need to understand. You just ways to make loads more money. But basically, that's the basics of it. Just for people who aren't network marketers. Now, how do you get that money? Well, I'll tell you how you got that money. I joined the business. Joined the business today. This morning, I joined the business. Okay. I recruited my first person into the business within about an hour. Okay. I had that person's payment directly to me, but via the company. I had $15 in my back office within another hour. So basically, that money, as soon as it's been approved, should we say, they've been registered. Okay, because that first hour is me waiting for them to get registered. Bang, that money shows immediately in my account. That's it. Now, how do I get that money out? Okay, right. There's a card. I can't remember what it's called now. Quick Paid or something like that. It's a Visa card. Okay, and you get one of those sent to you. Okay, it will cost you a fiver, but here's how it works. That $15, I went withdraw. It withdrew it. Okay, for every transaction you do, there, but not transaction, for every withdrawal that you do, there will be a dollar. So it doesn't matter whether it's $1,000 that you withdraw, it's a dollar. 500, it's a dollar. Okay, that's the way it goes. So I just did it for a test. That $15 I withdrew, it came out of my account balance. I will get the card within 10 days. That's been automatically sent out to me. I haven't got to do anything for it. It's been automatically sent out to me. Okay. So minus the $5 for the card, minus the dollar for the transaction, I'm going to receive a card with $9 on it within 10 days. Now, here's the great thing. I've paid for the card. So every withdrawal that I do now, I will be charged $1. Okay. And that money would be on my card. The way it works, you do your withdrawal request by noon on Wednesday. That's US time. Okay, so it's about 6 o'clock. I'm not sure whether that's EST or whatever, but late afternoon UK time. Okay, so you do your request by 12 o'clock noon on the Wednesday. The money's on your card by the Friday. It's a Visa card. Anywhere in the world that you want to use it, you can use it, guys. Okay. So where is this available? It is a global business. Anywhere in the world that you are, that basically takes Visa card you can join. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay. Now, I want to address something before we get all the naysayers, the people who know everything and know nothing. Okay, start telling you, oh no, you don't want to do that because what is it, guys? Oh, Ponzi. Yeah. Okay. Those people who have never done anything in their life like this or failed because they failed, that's what they're going to tell you. It's a pyramid. Okay, let me explain to you guys what a pyramid is or what a Ponzi scheme is. Okay, just so you're clear. Okay, right. Basically, the way a company works, every structure of a company works like this. That is a profitable company. Okay, there will be somebody in that business. I'm going to use an example of a fisherman. Okay, the fish that we buy, we go to the fish and chip shop today and we buy fish and chips. Okay, now if we follow that line back, okay, to the guy that caught the fish, there's a trawler out there with fishermen on it. Okay, now I don't know what they actually pay their guys or anything like that. I'm just using this as an example. Okay, so let's say they pull up a ton of fish. Okay, and he's got to pay his crew for catching that fish. Per ton, he pays between his crew, say £1,000, dollars, whatever. He pays that. That's got to go to them. So when that trawler pulls in at the harbour, okay, and he sells that to the wholesaler, okay, the fish wholesaler, he doesn't sell it for $1,000, does he, guys? He's got to cover all his costs on his boat. He's got to cover all the things that happen, cover all the wages, and he's got to make a profit. So he might sell that for $2,000. I don't know what they sell them for, but let's just say $2,000. Okay. Now, when the guy comes along from the smaller what do they call him, the middleman, he's not a wholesaler, he's a whatever he I don't know, retailer, I don't know, but he comes along to the fishmongers in the morning, early hours in the morning, get the fish fresh to sell to his customers. He buys a ton. He didn't, but let's say he bought a ton. Okay, he's not going to pay $2,000 for that ton, is he, guys? Because that's what the wholesalers paid out. The wholesaler's going to want more, so he might charge $2,500. So that's now $2,500. Okay, so what happens then is really simple. That little guy drives around in his van. He goes to all the fish and chip shops and the places that sell fresh fish and that, and he sells it to them. Now he's got to make a profit, hasn't he? He's not going to sell it that ton for $2,500. It cost him that, so he sells it for $3,000. And let's say that the fish and chip shop, it's a big fish and chip shop, buys that ton of fish. Well, he's not going to sell it back out at $3,000, is he? To you for your tea, he's got to make a profit. So he's probably going to sell it for $3,500 or something. Now, here's the difference between that and what they call a pyramid or a Ponzi. Okay, it has a product. There is a product involved along the line. Somebody gets that product, sells it for an amount. The next person gets that product, sells it for an amount, for a profit, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay, that is what happens in the normal world. Online, what used to happen, okay, was that people would set up a business, and they would give you the rights to that business for $10, and then you would sell it on for $15. Then that person would sell it on for $20, and so on and so on and so on. All the time, the guy at the top always got his $10. Yeah, you always got your $5, and so on and so on. So the further down the chain you went, eventually it was nigh on impossible to buy that system, buy into that scheme, and make money. It was exhausted, and the guy at the top always made the most money. Okay, but there was no goods. There was nothing there. It never got to a point where anyone benefited from this. Well, the guy at the top is, but as further down you went, the less they benefited because the less they could charge more. But there was no benefit. There was no one getting any goods for it. So, well, I paid that and I got some great goods or anything like that. Okay, that's what happened. So what happened then is the powers that be turned around. They were class. Ponzi was actually a Russian guy. Okay, for those who want to know, I just want to throw that one in there, right? And basically, what happens is that the authorities turn and say, "Hang on, look, this is all a scam." People were saying, "Look, it's a scam." They weren't actually realising it's just like a normal business, but without any products. It was probably easier than normal business because there were no products. Okay, so they said you've got to have products of some sort, a service, some products. So that all that got happened then was they latched on marketing material, ebooks, things that cost nothing to make, nothing at all. Once they were done, that was it. They were done and finished. They latched them on, guys. Okay. Now, that's fine. That's legal. Most companies online, people who don't work in them don't understand, they just think everything online. And don't get me wrong, guys, there's a lot of scammers and spammers out there. There's an awful lot of them. It's heartbreaking to see them, right? But there's a lot of genuine companies out there, hell of a lot of genuine companies. Now, what I want to tell you about the business that I'm promoting to you today, okay, is that all of the money, all of that $20 that you pay goes back to you and to your upline and so on and so on. There is no the company doesn't take anything of it, not a single penny. It is all your money between all of the people who are building that business. Isn't that great? And what do you get? You get products which are I'm astounded by how good they are. I've seen a lot of companies normally when I get in the back offices, it's like, okay, yeah, great. The marketing materials, there's stuff they've got isn't it's not worth the paper it's written on, or the paper that it's not written on, guys. It's just nothing. It's just put there just to make the company legal. This stuff, guys, is absolutely gold dust. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I don't get involved in things lightly. I really don't. Okay. If you look at my timeline, you'll see that I actually blast the scammers, and I constantly block them. I constantly report them. I don't know why, because Facebook don't listen. But guys, that's where I'm coming from. $20 it's going to cost you, okay, to get in, and within a couple of hours you can have that back, okay. You must know a person who wants to earn some extra income, and that person must know a person who wants to earn extra income. Those two people are going to pay you your $20 back, guys. It's as simple as that. But then what happens is you'll start getting once you get yourself going. When you got five, it might be this week, it might be next week, it might be next month, or whenever it is. When you have five on your front row, excuse me, five on your front row, you know that you get the full lot. You get the $10 every time, or the $15 every time, guys. And there's other add-ons that I say add-ons. There's other ways that you can earn money. There's another, there's lots of other stuff, but you don't want to get involved in that moment. Keep it simple, Sam. Yeah, this is for people who are not network marketers. This is people who, the housewife, the house husband, the part-timers, the students. All of these people, guys, people who are in poorer countries where they haven't got a great deal, but haven't got internet connections, where they haven't got all these things, guys. This is a great way, or a lot of the countries that I've promoted to in the past have had problems. How do they pay the money? How do they receive the money? Guys, this is for everyone, absolutely everyone. Okay, young, old, wherever you are in the country, poor, rich, experienced, not experienced, you name it, guys, it's for you. Okay, now what do you need to do right now if you want to get on board? And this is early days in this business. Okay, this is early days in this business, and I'm telling you now, there's going to be a fortune to be made. Okay, you're going to benefit when you lock your position in today. You go in there, you lock your position in. Okay, that is it. You're going to benefit from everything that falls down below you. Okay, because there's another payment that the company pays out from the final $5. Okay, that is split between the people going down, guys. Okay, and it's little 50 cents, a dollar, stuff like, but it all starts adding up to your residual. Okay, it's a 10 level on the first lot share. And that 10 level share, guys, let me just explain to you that if you do that 10 And when you do that, so not if, but when you go for that 10, and every time it splits into 4, so there's you get 4. Those 4 get 4. Those loads of them get 4. And it goes down, right? It doubles every level. You'll end up at $20,000 per month, okay, coming in a residual income, guys. I know these things are all too good to be true. I've seen them all. I've been in a couple. This one is not. It's real. It's absolutely real. If you don't believe me, I tell you what, do the $20, okay? And here's the deal. I'll give you the $20 back if it doesn't work for you. Now, I said there was going to be prizes on this, and there are going to be prizes, right? Here's what I'm going to do for you guys, okay? For the first 5 people that join, okay? The first 5 people that join, okay? When you get your first person in, you're going to get $15. So you're $5 short of what you paid out to get started. I will give you the other $5. So you've all got your money back in one person. You cannot beat that, guys. In fact, I'm going to go one step further than that. I'm going to give you $10, okay? So you've got your card that you're going to pay $5 for. That's paid, okay? So you've got one person has paid you. You're in profit, or you're not. You're evil Stevens. You've paid for your card, and your $20 is covered. Can't do fairer than that, guy. Okay. First 5. Okay. Now, what do you need to do? You need to drop into the person who actually sent you here. Okay. Whoever sent you to this live, okay, or this recording, you need to go back to them and say, I want in. Okay. Now, what they're going to send you is they're going to send you a video, a nice shiny video that is going to tell you all about the company, because I'm not going into that now, guys. I'm teasing you. Okay. It's going to tell you all about the company. It's going to show you the comp plan in a way laid out that is way better than me talking. Okay. Hello, Tony. How you doing, mate? Hello, Brian, by the way. It's going to tell you exactly what's happened, okay? How it all works for you. Look, I'm not kidding you guys. A school kid could do this and probably will. It is so easy, and there's real big money involved in it. No experience needed. And as I say, I'm not doing this as my primary business. I'm doing this because one, all the people I work with in my primary business are going to take it. I'm telling you that now, because they're network marketers. You do not need to be a network marketer. I'm going to reiterate that. This is for non-network marketers. It's perfect for non-network marketers and people who just want to make a nice little bit of money. Okay, but the tools that come with it are perfect for people who are network marketers and maybe have got 1, 2, 3 other businesses they do, and they're juggling balls. How do I promote them all? This is going to do it for you guys. If you are a network marketer, if you're not a network marketer, so what? Just take the money, guys. Okay. That's it. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to share the video, please, guys. Tell other people to come have a look at it. What I will be doing is maybe when we've built up because this is new to me as well. I've got my first member in within an hour, got paid in the next hour. Remember that, guys. Okay. Maybe in a couple of weeks or a week or something like that, I'll do a proper webinar where we'll go right through everything on it, the back office, everything. It's very simple. It's not complicated, guys. But in the meantime, anybody who signs up, I'm going to jump on a live with you if you want, and we can go through it. If not, we'll send you a video. Okay. That is it. Simple as, guys. So don't think about it. Let me know if you want in on this. If you're watching the replay, watch it. Just make sure you understood what I'm saying to you, how easy it is. Okay. And I look forward to seeing you join the team that's going to be massive, the team that's so easy to build. And that's it. So thanks for joining us, guys. Great to can we all say hello? Who to, Brian? Who do you want to say hello to? Brian's gone off on one. He's doing his own thing. Who's here? I can't see who's here. So don't forget, guys, this is the deal, right? It's going to cost you $20 to get in. You're going to get paid on your first sign up, which is $15, which is going to be anyway. It's dead easy, right? Okay. And what's going to happen is I'm going to give you, and it's going to cost you $5 to get your card, your debit card that you get your payments on. Okay. I'm going to give you $10. So you've actually covered all your costs. Your first person is boof, and your card's covered as well. Okay, it's so simple, guys. You can't. Why would you say no? I don't know. Why would you? Right. Hello, David. Were you drunk? What's that? Um, right. So, guys, jump in the inbox of or comment if you want to know more about this, and let's get you on board nice and quick. Oh, was there? Sorry, I didn't see them all, Brian. Hello, everyone, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever. Right, catch up later, guys. Thanks very much for joining us, and I will see you all later. Brian, do you want to stay there, mate?